All right, everybody, welcome to our business opportunity call for Classically Fit. My name is Allie Van Arsdale. I'm your host for the day. And as you can see, I'm a mom, and sometimes things don't go as we planned. And what's great about Beachbody is I'm able to do this while holding my son in a carrier while he's fussy for his afternoon nap. So bear with me as we go through this, and we will, make the best of this situation. So I'm really excited that you have lasted 5 days in our sneak peek with us to really learn about what coaching is like on our team. And I will say that coaching has been the biggest blessing in my life. I absolutely love coaching. It is something that completely fills up my cup. And I cannot wait to share even more about this with you. So let's go ahead and we will go ahead and get started. So as I said, I'm your host, and my name's Allie. Right now, I'm a 2-star Diamond Beachbody coach, and I'm a 5-star Diamond qualifying. So that just means I have to hold that rank for a little bit before it's official. And it's pretty exciting. Our team is growing, and we're on track to be in the top 1% of teams in the company this year. So we're pretty excited. We're working hard about that.
Oh, who's it?
Let me go ahead. I'm going to mute everybody here.
Ew. I like don't answer these calls anymore.
Okay. Oh, I thought that it was this thing.
No.
Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. So just a little bit about me. I already told you my rank in the company, but first and foremost, I'm a mother of 2. I have 2 children, Charlotte, who is 2.5, and Harrison, who's about 9 weeks old. And they are the whole reason that I do this. When I became a stay-at-home mom, I was a teacher before this in a future life, and I love teaching, don't get me wrong, but I did that before I had children. And then my husband's in the military, so we move every 2 to 3 years to a new place. And whenever we had our first child, Charlie, we moved, and it just wasn't feasible for me to get a job because we were only going to be there for about 9 months, and then we moved again. And when we moved again, I found Beachbody, and it didn't make sense for me to go back to work because I was bringing in the income that I was bringing in teaching through Beachbody, and I'm able to stay home with my children. But I love being a mom, but I also love being a business owner. And when you become a stay-at-home mom, or when you have your children, you kind of get into the rhythm of dirty diapers and keeping your house cleaned up. And for me, I went from working full-time to being a full-time stay-at-home mom, and I had a really hard time with that adjustment. It really took a little bit out of me, and I went from worrying about 140 fourth graders for science 6 times a day to worrying about one little baby and my husband and myself. And I was bored a little bit, and I needed something for me, and Beachbody did that. So I started off in a challenge group as a customer using the 21-day fix about 18 months after I had my daughter. And the baby in the picture down here on the bottom, that's my daughter. And then that's my transformation after having her. We're trying to get back there now after having my son. So the 21-day fix and clean eating has really helped me. It has been the ultimate game changer, not just in my own health and fitness, but also in my husband's diet and his health and fitness, and my children and what they're eating on a day-to-day basis. Also, it's influenced my family. It's so much more than just me. I had success in this business in 18 months. After about 13 months, I completely replaced my teaching salary that I was making full-time in Tennessee. And I'm just on track to keep growing. And that's, what we want to do with you when you join our team. We want you to grow and build a successful income. Now, I can't guarantee your success, but I can give you all the tools that I use and everything that I've done to be successful so that you can be the most successful version of a coach that you can be. So I am very determined, and I'm disciplined, and I have a no excuses attitude. As you can see, I have a newborn at home, and people are like, well, aren't you going to take off time for maternity leave? And I did. I took time off, and I'll tell you what, I only work for about 2 hours a day, 3 hours tops. And that's easy to fit in during sleeping, when they're napping. And, what's great about working from home is you get to pick when you do your work. I don't answer to a boss. I'm my boss. So if one of my kids gets sick, I can take the day off and I can be with them. If I get sick, I don't take the day off because I'm still a mom, but I don't have to worry about my business. I don't have to worry about using sick days. It's completely up to me. So I've always dreamt really big in this company, and I'm never going to give up because I see the potential in this business. And I haven't even tapped into how many lives have been affected by this positively, and how many people I've helped along the way. So what is Beachbody? Beachbody's mission is to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle. And that mission, it kind of gives me chills every time I read it, just because it gives more purpose to what we do. And it proves that Beachbody isn't here to give people six packs. It isn't here to make people rich. Beachbody is just here to help people achieve a healthy and fulfilling life, whatever that may be. Whether you're that person who needs to lose 100 pounds, whether you're that person who just has 10 pounds to lose, whether you're that person who just wants to learn more about eating healthy, whether you're that person who wants to make a successful business for yourself and your family, Beachbody wants to help you achieve that with that mission. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by John Congdon and Carl Deichler. And Carl Deichler, I have met him in person several times, and he is wonderful. He is a down-to-earth guy. He's that CEO that gets up there in Converse sneakers and jeans and a flannel shirt and, gives you a great, kind of come to Jesus meeting. And he is a fantastic public speaker. We are a direct marketing company that wanted to come up with a direct, effective solution for weight loss. So you'll probably think of Beachbody and you're like, well, I've seen that on TV. I've seen P90X. I've seen, Shalene on, her podcasts and whatnot. You've seen Beachbody on TV, T25, 21 Day Fix, Insanity. You've heard of it before. And that's how they started out. They started out on the infomercials. They created all of those great programs, and they have supplements, Shakeology, and a new performance line that go along with it. And the great thing is those fitness programs are at all ability levels. So you have people who can just start off with 21 Day Fix or, Slim in 6. And then you have people who can go to P90X or Insanity and get in ridiculous shape in their living room. So the fitness programs are for all ability levels. After about 5 years in the business, or so, just about 5 years ago, they created the network of coaches. And last year, for the first time, the sales that they brought in from their coaches surpassed the sales they brought in from their infomercials. So the coaching community has grown quite a bit, and it's still growing, but it goes to show you that whenever you couple together somebody with not just a great effective nutrition and fitness plan, when you give them that support, that cheerleader, that person rooting them on, that's when they have success. And that's why the sales went up from their coaches, because the coaches were able to directly help people. All right. We're a direct marketing company, and Carl Deichler says best, we're not a direct marketing company, we're a direct helping company. We love helping people achieve their goals. So we have a peer-to-peer support in weight loss and exercise program. So that's the difference, is we give you that support. We're not just going to throw you to the wolves and let you flounder with this program. We help you in our challenge groups. We help you along the way. So Beachbody is that multi-level marketing. So you earn through direct sales and then also team sales. And people go, well, what about a pyramid scheme? That's sort of what it is. This isn't a pyramid scheme at all. In a pyramid scheme, the top person is the only one who makes money. And that's not the case. Anybody who signs up and joins my team has the ability to completely pass me up in the company. And they also, any bonuses you make on your team sales comes directly from Beachbody. You're not taking away the earnings from your coaches. Beachbody is paying you out a bonus every single month. So it's never a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are illegal. And trust me, I wouldn't be involved in something that was illegal. So it is not a pyramid scheme. It's just something you earn through direct sales, you earn commissions, and then through your team sales. And we'll talk a little bit more about income here in a little bit. So what is a coach then? I'm going to tell you what a coach is not first. A coach is not a fitness expert. They're not a personal trainer. They're not a nutritionist. They don't necessarily have to have your goal body. My business boomed while I was pregnant. I was not at my goal body while I was pregnant. Trust me. I'm not. I'm still not at my goal body, 8 weeks postpartum. I'm just a normal person. I have flaws. I make mistakes. But I am a person who wants to be healthy, and I'm a person who wants to succeed. All right, I'm a person who's dedicated to helping others, and I have motivation and drive. I'm a person who drinks Shakeology every day and loves the workouts from Beachbody. I lead by example. I'm using the products. I know that they work, and I help motivate people do the same. And those pictures, those transformation pictures, those are coaches within our network, within our bigger team. And you don't have to be a crazy, you know, like Deidre right here, she is in phenomenal shape with her 6-pack abs and everything. She's a fitness competitor now, but she's a mom. She's a coach. She's a top coach in the organization. She's a mom. Okay. You don't have to be somebody who's an expert in all of these things. You don't, because what you provide is the support to help people reach their goals. Beachbody provides the fitness expert and the nutrition aspect. You provide the support and the accountability and help them learn how to use it and have great results with it. You're their cheerleader. You know, I'll never forget, I went to an event with Carl Deichler where he was speaking. And he said, you know, for the longest time we did infomercials, and people would order our products because they would see those result transformations. I've done it. I've ordered their products off an infomercial before, and they would see those results and they would get them in the mail, and they'd do like a week. And then all of a sudden that little box that it came in fit really nicely right underneath their TV. And when it fit really nice right under their TV, it got dust on it and it never got opened again. It wasn't until they got partnered with a coach that helped them, that gave them the tools that they needed, the success, to get them past week 1 after the novelty wore off, to really let them have that success. That's whenever people started to have results. And that was my story in a nutshell. It wasn't until I had a coach helping me in a challenge group, giving me motivation, where I was surrounded by people doing the same things that I had success with my Beachbody programs. I did P90X, didn't finish it, didn't have great results because I didn't have that support. I quit after about a month because I was like, this is too hard. I'm not getting any results, because I quit after a month. Okay. I didn't have that support system to help me through it. Challenge group, I had great success because of that support system. So what does a coach do? I just said, you know, coaches, we help people. We are into helping them provide, you know, when you partner up that fitness, the nutrition, and the support, then you're set up for success. All right. We do challenge groups. We do shake and share events. You know, we get together, you know, I don't want you to think we get together and like drink Shakeology, but you know, you get together and you're able to share what Shakeology is, whether you have a fit club. We do a lot of our work through social media. So many of you probably came to your coach. If you're sitting here on this call or you're listening to the recording, you have probably come to your coach through social media, whether it was on Facebook, their blog, Instagram, somewhere. We also do wear and share. So, you know, Beachbody hoodie, you know, I was just at Toddler Gym today, my 21-day fix hoodie. You know, sometimes people ask me about it, sometimes they don't. And it's all about just providing that success for people. We're that support system, that missing link to helping them succeed. We help them with the nutrition part, which many people don't even think that's something they need to worry about. They just need to work out and look at great results, where the great results really are coming from what they're eating in the kitchen as well. So these are the types of things you will see in challenge groups. You're going to see transformations. This is a coach in our bigger team, Danielle. She's had 2 kids. She just had her 3rd. And then we have, you know, give them tips. So we have the colored baggies, which is fantastic, from Target, and they go right together with the 21-day fix. That's a tip that you can use. Down here, I'll give you motivational quotes. I always share my daughter and how she eats healthy right alongside of me. And so do my kids. And my husband tolerates it. He's not the healthiest eater, but he doesn't want to make anything else, so he eats it. And it ends up tasting pretty good for him. So just sharing recipes and how I'm doing it, because we're living the same lifestyle that we're asking you to live. So I want you guys to notice, though, this is just me. This is nothing special. It's me. I'm sharing what I'm doing every single day. And people just want to know what you're doing. They're going to see your success on social media and they're going to go, I want to know how she's doing that. I want whatever she's doing. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm sharing what I'm doing every single day in my life. So how do I make money? That's the big question that I get all the time from coaches. And your income is a direct reflection on how many people you help. That's really and truly, that's how it was explained to me when I first started, and it has been proven true over and over and over again. People come to you wanting results, wanting success, and your income is a direct reflection of that. So Beachbody pays you a 25% commission from everything purchased through your site. Whether that person comes and buys just a fitness program from you, Shakeology, you get a 25% commission. And what's really nice about that is that 25% commission, that's pretty high in comparison to some of our other MLM competitor companies. Some people make only a 5% or a 10%. 25% commission is a very generous compensation from Beachbody. We also, when you become a coach, you get 3 websites that are linked directly to you for your fitness programs, for Shakeology, and for the Ultimate Reset. And people can go right to those websites and order, and you will get credit for it right away. And then also, you can make commissions from challenge pack sales. That challenge pack couples together a fitness program, Shakeology, and then they bundle it together and you're able to save some money. And it depends on the challenge pack what commission you make from that. You also make an earning from cycle and team bonuses. That's how well your team does. Beachbody pays you out a bonus on your team success. And the biggest and best thing about being a coach, you get a 25% discount on all of your products purchased. Any fitness program, any supplements that you get. If you love Shakeology, you can get 25% off it whenever you buy it. It's a great, great thing. And your team, as you build your team, you teach them to duplicate your success. So the more successful your team is, the bigger bonus that Beachbody pays out to you and your team in your cycle bonuses. And I want you to think of it sort of like a blizzard. You start and you're just a snowflake. And really at the beginning, you're making money off commissions, off of challenge packs, people coming to join you for a challenge group. And then your snowflake starts to grow as people go, I want to be a coach too on your team, and I want to do this with you. And it turns into a blizzard because you're still making your commissions from your sales, but then your team is growing. You have this blizzard of a team that Beachbody is paying you their success to out on a bonus. So how to earn is a really great thing in this business. And I will say that I'm still blown away at the success that I've had financially in this business to this date. It still blows my mind every single month, every single week. We get paid every Thursday. So we also have a lot of rewards in Beachbody. Beachbody knows how to keep their coaches happy, and they know how to keep us coming back for more. And what's really awesome about it is I remember being in my coach training or even, in my challenge group and hearing my coach talk about these things and thinking, this has to be a scam. This is no way, shape, or form real and legitimate. And I'm here to tell you, I was a former person who thought this was a big scam, and it isn't. Beachbody provides you with great learning opportunities throughout your entire coaching career. So every single quarter, there are Super Saturday events hosted all over the country. And it is events held by other coaches, usually that run them, and corporate goes and visits those things. So the picture of me and Tony Horton and Carl down here, that's from a Super Saturday event that we went to in Portland. And I was able to meet them and then work out live with Tony. And they gave us great training there to help us move our business forward. The same way when you come join our team, we're not going to be like, all right, welcome to the team, have fun. We're going to train you. We're not going to throw you to the wolves. Beachbody does the same thing. So once you get to certain ranks in the business, in January, for example, I'm going to California for 1.5 days, and I'm going to go to a leadership retreat where they're going to teach me about how to be a better coach, how to be a better leader for my team. And that's Beachbody is covering my hotel. I just have to get there. And I get to go and learn and be around other Beachbody coaches about how to build my business and make it growing forward. Same thing with Coach Summit. It's the biggest event every summer. This past year it was in Nashville. It's a 3-day conference where you go and you get to learn how to make your business better. They're giving you great training. They want you to succeed. And they also have rewards in place. So not only do they give you great training, great opportunities to grow as a leader and as a coach, they give you great rewards. Every single month, if you hit Success Club, you get a reward given to you. This month, we're competing in the Fall Classic. So myself and 2 other coaches on my team paired up, and everything that we earned with points, it's calculated into winning really cool prizes. I think we're working toward like some tank tops, some hoodies. There have been other months where they've given us, last month or 2 months ago, I got P90X for a reward from them completely for free for doing my job, for helping people. This coming spring, every year they do a Success Club trip. So my husband and I will be going on a 5-day cruise completely for free. We just have to pay for airfare to get to port, and we're going on a cruise completely for free. And I think we're going to have about $1,000 extra spending money to spend on board from Beachbody for doing my job, for helping people. And I always thought, scam, this is a scam. That's what I thought. And it's not. Promise. It is not a scam. Like I said, we're here to help you. Beachbody Corporate is here to help you. I have a mentor from corporate that helps me every single week to make sure that I'm reaching my goals and building my business. So they're here to help you, and they want you to be successful. And they reward you for it. They understand that people are going to work for things if they're good incentives to work for. So what is Classically Fit? Classically Fit is my team that I founded, and I like to say our team because everybody is a part of it whenever you join, and we all work together. And it's just a group of coaches within the Beachbody network. And what's really, really great about that is our team, I'm the top of it. I'm the person who said, this is our team. But everybody has the potential to make their own team. So like Liesel is a coach on our team, and she has a team underneath of her. And when Liesel is ready, she's going to go and she's going to create her own team name. And she's going to have her own team. And she's going to be doing these calls when she's ready. And we are a group of coaches, and we are part of the number one team in the entire organization. And then our team is ranked number 239 out of about, it says 200,000. We've grown to about 400,000 coaches in the network. So we're ranked number 239. So we are moving up every single week, and we have phenomenal training in our team. And Classically Fit, we're made up of moms. We're made up of doctors, lawyers. We have tax attorneys on our team. We have teachers, people in the military. We have spouses. We are made up of everybody. There's not a mold to be a Beachbody coach. It's anybody who wants it bad enough can be a Beachbody coach. We're just normal people, really and truly. We're normal people who have a desire to help people, and we love the products, and we love helping other people learn to love the products and see that they work. So what can you expect from our team? How are we different from all the other teams in Beachbody? How the other, 399,000 teams, how are we different from them? In our team, we love the motto, work harder, not smarter. I'm going to give you everything that I have that I've been successful with. I'm going to share with you. We run training groups. When you join as a brand new coach, you get plugged right into a 21-day Jumpstart Your Business coach training that breaks things down and gets you going right away for success. Our coaches in our coach training that are going right now, some of them hit some great goals yesterday, earned their first rank in the business. And if you do what I tell you to, you're going to be successful. I promise. I can't guarantee how successful you will be. I can't make you do the work, but I promise that if you implement the tools that I give you, you will have success. So we have great training opportunities right from the get-go. We have push groups that if you want to push for the next rank, we're going to help you get to that diamond rank or star diamond rank, that emerald rank. We have team building trainings and retreats. So we have those Super Saturday events, and we also have other things hosted by our upline in the Pittsburgh area. She hosts things all the time to go to and be a part of. And then also we have leadership retreats that you can be a part of that are just part of our team. We have closed team pages on Facebook, very similar to like a challenge group or our sneak peek group, where they're closed group, and they're for all the coaches on our team. And we're there as a support system, and we're there to help you. And if you have questions about your business and as you're starting things, we're there to help you answer those questions. We have weekly team calls that I host to help you move your business forward, to help you get announcements, to know how to invite somebody to this opportunity, to understand how to talk to somebody about a challenge group. We have guest speakers on those team calls from other top teams in the organization. We have the privilege and the opportunity to hear from the top coach in the organization every single week and duplicate her success to make sure that our team can grow and flourish and become a top team in the organization as well. We never have a pressure to sell on our team. You can be a complete discount coach where you're like, I just want to be a coach and just get 25% off of things. Never sell anything in your life. You can be a full-blown business owner if you want. You can say, I want to take this, I want to run with it, I want to be a complete full-time earner, and I want to completely replace my business. That is completely up to you. The greatest thing about it is up to you. You're your own boss. You pick how many hours you work. You choose what you do for success. You pick what you want to do to be successful, how much time you want to put in, how much effort you want to put in. That's the best part, is you're in charge. You don't have to hit monthly quotas. You don't have to sell so many things. It is completely up to you. There are nothing's in here there are no requirements rather of what you have to sell. No monthly quotas you have to hit. So how do you create a life by design? You set your work hours and your intensity. That's a big reason that I do this. Being a military spouse, I'm kind of at the jurisdiction of the Army. Wherever they send us, that's where we're going. And my husband is very good at his job, and he loves his job. but I also want him the option that if he decides someday, you know what, I don't really want to do this anymore, or, you know, heaven forbid if he were to get injured and couldn't do it anymore, we have a backup. I'm not just a stay-at-home mom, you know, depending on that income to survive. This is my backup plan, I guess you could say. And it's really great because I set my hours and my intensity. So as you can see, my daughter works out with me every single day, usually. And then last December, we had the opportunity to go to Disneyland for a few days. My husband had off, so we went on a trip. And what was great is I didn't have to ask for time off. As long as I had a Wi-Fi connection, I could work my business. So I worked my business in the evenings after we spent a day at Disneyland, and it was great. So for me, for myself, since my husband's lifestyle is so demanding, when he gets time off, I want to be there with him. I want to be there to spend the time with him because a lot of the time he's not here. And when he is here, I want to make sure that I'm here to enjoy our family time with him together. And what's great is I get to do that now. So how do we make it official? How do we sign up to be a coach? There are a few options for you to do this. I encourage you to purchase a challenge pack through the coach who invited you to this group or the coach that you reached out to. That challenge pack is going to couple you together with a fitness program, your Shakeology, a free 30-day club membership so you can stream live workouts right to your computer. You get free shipping, and it also waives your coach application fee. So you can become a coach right away and get you completely set up with everything you need to be a coach. That's the best option for you because it's going to give you all the supplies you need to really jumpstart your business and really dive into it. That's how I started, and that's how I encourage every coach that signs up to do that as well. You can also pay the $40 coach sign-up fee and get Shakeology home direct, which means it comes every month to you. That's another option that you can do. I've had coaches sign up that way as well. A great thing that Beachbody does is military coaches, their sign-up fee is waived and their monthly fee is waived. We do have a monthly fee of $15.95 for Beachbody. That's the only annual fee that you need to have in order to have your coaching business stay up and running. And what that $15.95 handles is Beachbody takes care of handling all of our commission amounts. They take care of keeping track of our customers. We get a completely online office. It's not like I'm hoarding Shakeology and 21 Day Fix in my garage. They handle all the shipping, everything. We are the person who just gets the orders to them. And then they are able to completely handle everything. So that $15.95 fee is completely worth it. Trust me, because you don't have to handle anything. They handle everything, keep track of everything for you. And for military coaches, your fee is waived. For active duty military spouses, your $15.95 fee is waived. If you're a veteran, your $15.95 fee is waived, as well as that $40 coach sign up. So I want you to talk to the coach who invited you to this call and see which way is the best way for you to sign up to become a coach. So in the next 24 hours, or today or sometime this weekend, the coach who invited you to this group is going to follow up with you. And they're going to ask you some questions. What did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Whatever they are, whether it's financial goals, fitness goals, whether you want that life by design, that freedom. Which option appeals to you, coach or customer? Do you want to be a coach and help people, make this a full-blown business? Do you want to help just a few people a month just to cover your Shakeology? We call that a hobby coach. Or do you just want to be a discount coach, just to be a coach strictly for that 25% off? Either way is fine with us. We want to help anybody who wants to help themselves. And we're helping you in any way that we see fit to help you reach your financial goals, fitness goals, or your freedom goals. It's completely up to you. I want you to think about it. What can becoming a coach do for me? And I want you to think really big. I never dreamed that coming into this, I'd be able to completely replace my full-time income as a teacher. Never thought in a million years I could do that. But I am. So I want you to think really big. Is your goal to retire your husband? You know, one of my upline coaches, she's on track to retire her husband from the military. And that's a huge thing for her because she wants him home. He's deployed right now, and she wants him home. So she's on track to help retire him from the military. So dream really big and think, you know, hey, this could actually be possible because I'm here to tell you it can be. I also want you to think, who can I help? I guarantee that at some point through our coach sneak peek, If you've been in a challenge group at some point through your challenge group, at some point through this call, you've thought, I can help somebody. This is perfect for this person, or this person would be really good with this program in a challenge group. So what do you think? Who can you help? Who would be the first person you would reach out to and invite them to a challenge group? Then what do you think? What are your goals? What are your dreams? Is your goal to be a stay-at-home mom, but still have something else that you can do? Is your goal to live a life by design, to be able to travel anywhere you want, anytime you want? We have lots of top coaches in the organization who they do that. They want to travel, they go. We have other top coaches who are stay-at-home moms who just do this in their children's naps. Okay, so I really want you to think, what are your goals? What are your dreams? And I want you to dream big. And I want you to think, why do you want to be a Beachbody coach? For freedom, for financial, to be, completely in charge of what you want to do? Is it just to stay in shape, for the extra motivation in a challenge group? That was my initial why. My reason for doing this is I love my results, and this is going to help me stay motivated to keep the results that I have. So that was my big reason at first. And it has slowly evolved over time because you see the potential in this business as you start to have success. So I want you to dream big. And I want you to think about what Beachbody coaching could actually do for you in your life. And I'm here to tell you guys, it can be as big or as small as you want it. If you just want to work out every day, get your Shakeology covered, I'll teach you the tools and how to do that to be successful. If you want to completely replace a full-time income, make this a 6-figure earnings, I'll help you do that too, because the potential is there. So I encourage you to go and talk to the coach who invited you to this group and talk about your options for signing up to be a coach. Does anybody have any questions for me at all? I can go ahead. I'll unmute everybody. Hold on one second to find where it's at here. There it is. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, everybody's unmuted now. You can ask them.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Becca. What's up?
How much startup time did you put into everything? And I'm really interested in this, but just thinking about my due date in 2 weeks, yeah, just thinking about maybe it'd be better to in 2 months or something to come back to this.
I will say that at the beginning you do work quite a bit to learn everything, and it's like going to college for the first time or going into a new job. You have to learn a lot. You're a student at first, so it's a lot of information to process. I'm not going to lie to you. My first couple months as a coach, I was pretty overwhelmed with all the information. But we do plug you in right into a training group that would be, dialed in for your success, that, myself and the other top coaches on my team are helping you every step of the way. But it is a lot of new information to learn and really take in. And I do the best that I can to kind of break it down for you so you do what you need to do to get success, and then it just becomes a habit for you, because I know you're due in 2 weeks. You're about ready to pop. I would suggest starting off as a challenger in a challenge group, really learning the products a little bit, getting to know them, kind of getting a feel for it. And then when you're ready to do the business, the option's there, and you can always come and do the business. But you can always start off as just somebody who uses the products. Even if you wanted to wait until you were in more of a rhythm and a routine with your little girl, you can do that too. I know for me, whenever nothing can prepare you for bringing home a baby. So I don't want you to get really great at this in 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you have a baby and you're like, I can't do this anymore. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I don't want this to be something else that's thrown in there to make you feel overwhelmed. So know that you don't have to completely do this right now either. The option's always there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did that help answer your question a little bit?
Yes.
Good. Good. And I will say, Liesl can attest to this. Liesl's been a coach since summer on my team. She started off in a challenge group, and she's a full-time teacher. And she will tell you it's overwhelming at first. I'm never going to lie to you about that, because it is. But as you get better at it, it's like anything. It's like riding a bike. You have to fall down a couple times before you really get good at it. And you will. It's just a matter of learning the skills to make it a reality.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions, or anybody else? Do you have any other questions? All right. Well, if you think of any other questions, please do not hesitate to post in our group. You can do it right underneath of this video. I'll post this recording, or you can just make a post in the group. Let me know. Shoot me a message on Facebook. Ask me questions. And really, if you're like, yeah, I'm ready to do this, go ahead and fill out the application in our group. It's in the post for today. And it'll come right to my inbox, and then I will make sure that I forward it out to whatever coach it belongs to, because I know I didn't invite everybody in our sneak peek there, so I'll make sure I forward it out to whoever it belongs to for your coach. So I really thank you all for being on this call. I know it was kind of short last minute. I usually record them earlier in the week, but changing plans, life with a newborn. So I appreciate you hopping on the call. And really, if you guys have any questions about what we covered today or anything in the sneak peek, please let me know. I'm really willing to answer any and all of your questions. All right, so thank you so much for hopping on. I really appreciate it, guys. Have a wonderful weekend and a great rest of your afternoon. All right, bye.
Bye.